I think part of what's happened to us as a nation is we have confused discipline with a kind of blind obedience to authoritarianism, whether it's children to parents or us to a government or a nation that is acting in a way that is autocratic and wrong. So that the book doesn't just try to look at our personal relationship to love, but what's happening to us as a nation as we move away from the kind of ethic of love that many of us felt undergirded all the great social movements, movements for social justice in our society. I particularly take his definition of love as the will to nurture one's own and another's spiritual growth and link it to Erich Fromm saying, love is a combination of care, knowledge, responsibility, commitment, and trust. Because one of the things that's happened in our culture is we equate love primarily with care. And that's why we can say parents who brutally beat their kids but who still love them. Because I look at my own childhood and I say in the book again and again, my parents cared for me deeply. But they also wounded me in ways that were violating, wounded my spirit. And I think that I would be a different person today had they not given me care, because I've met lots of adults who didn't get care, but I did not feel loved. Our nation is yearning for love and community, that people want to know how we can live deeper and more meaningful lives. And the focus on the Dalai Lama, the focus on a Buddhist monk, Thich Nhat Hanh, whom I quote a lot in the book, is we have been looking for those spiritual teachers in our life today who can help us return to love and community. And part of what is interesting about us as a country is that the vast majority of people in this country still say they're Christians, when we know one of the heartbeats of Christianity is the idea that God is love, that we are realized more fully as spiritual beings through love. So the question becomes, if we think this, if this is at the core of our beliefs, why are we not living it out in our actions? Of really believing in freedom and justice. One of the things I say in the book is that there can be no love without justice.